I'm sorry. Yeah. HK, fancy getting a gaming house. Honestly, like my future goals would be to obviously, stream for a living at some point, or at least make enough money to stream full time. It's not really like the first. You got to know how to set your goals. And if you're not setting your goals properly, because if you really want to take it seriously, you need to be good with setting your goals. All right, let's talk for a second, guys. Hang on. Let's chat. Hang on. We're just gonna let's talk. Okay. So you need to have goals. Okay. And if you really want to take streaming seriously, you want to make sure you set yourself up for success. Now, the best thing you can do is set short-term goals. I'm talking like weekly to monthly goals to set yourself, and then see how far you progress. Whether it's, I want to go from the beginning of September to the end of September and get X amount of followers. Okay, fine. You set that goal. Now, let's say you get a good amount of followers that month, but you didn't necessarily hit the goal. What are you going to do? Okay, am I going to sit here and bitch and moan, or am I going to figure out what I could have done better and then make the next month, what am I going to do the next month? So, okay, now we're going to go into October. So, October, what are you going to do now? So, setting yourself up for goals like that is going to help you be successful. So, when I first started, I was like, okay, I'm going to go week to week and see where we are, And I took the time to monitor my followers. I monitored the donations. I really started to see it. And then around January, February, I said, okay, I really wanted to, after the new year, I was like, okay, I really want to take this seriously. What do I need to do? Then I started saving up my money. I started saving up. The donations started to come in a little bit. What do? I prioritize the donation funds, and and obviously time manage myself. I want to get a certain amount of followers. Set the goal. Write it down. Okay, I want to do this, and I want to do these types of giveaways. Do that. So you have to make sure you really set yourself up mainly for success. Don't look too far out, because in the end, a future goal like really far out, I would love to be able to do this full time and make enough money where I can really support myself and obviously pay my bills and have enough money to get a bigger place, because I would like to get out of this. I'm in a pretty small apartment right now, or condo, and I'm kind of crammed in here, but it works. So I'm not going to go out and be like, hey, I want to get a house, and I only make X amount of money a month from my day job and X amount of money from Twitch. I can't support this, but fuck it. That's going to be so bad. One, financially, you're going to get yourself into debt, and at my age, being in debt sucks. But set yourself up to where that's pretty much where you want to be. Hang on a second. RJ Crabray did not. He didn't read the channel guidelines, which is another good thing. Don't go into other people's channels and promote someone else's stream, because that's just like going into somebody's house without their permission. And not only going into their refrigerator for a cup of juice, going into their fucking sugar bowl. So don't even do that. So anyway, so setting yourself up, you write them down. I would write down my goals and be like, I want to get X amount of followers and see where I go from there. And if I get that goal, what am I going to do next? Let's do something special. I did a 24-hour stream for my after my birthday. I did a birthday live stream with a bunch of my friends. That was the first time I really thought of some crazy elaborate idea, and it blew up that night. I had like 2,000 viewers that night. I had 1,000 followers that night. It was fucking incredible. And then at that point, I realized this is something I really want to do, because I'm reaching out to a lot of people. So you definitely want to just track your goals. Set them short term and then look to long term. Right now, my short-term goals are to just continuously grow every single stream, whether it's hitting a daily sub goal, if it's just getting an X amount of followers, getting a certain amount of viewers, whatever. It's just setting up those goals. Then after that, my kind of midterm goal would be by the holidays have an idea of if I can actually go full time. It's going to be a very tough mountain to climb, but I'm not going to know if I'm going to be successful if I don't try it, because if I fail, I still have something to fall back on. I still have followers. I still have subscribers that are still going to be here with me. So at least I can kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out what I got to do. In the long term, yes, I would love to be able to make some kind of like, enough income to get a bigger spot. Not necessarily a house per se, but I would love to get myself a bigger place where I can really focus, have a nice like studio, like a room set up to. I want to set up my green screen that I can't fit in here. I have a really nice green screen back there that you guys haven't seen, and I want to set that up so I can like aesthetically make the stream look good. So, that's unless I miss something, I don't really know. Because that's what. Why is this messed up? But hang on a second. But I hope that I hope I answered your questions, guys. I should have played some music. There we go. But we can have a 3-way gaming house. Oh, share a gaming house? That would be cool. I'd love to do something. I think that would be an awesome idea. Really quick, just so we can get back to the game, because I really can't talk like this on stream. I look up to guys like Swifty. If you guys know who Swifty is, I've been following him for years. Big fan of his. I love the content he puts out. I love his streams. He's got his own gaming house. He brings his Hall of Famers to his house and stuff like that. I would love, who wouldn't love to be at that point? But where do you think a guy like Swifty started? He wasn't at the fucking top right away. Yeah, he was just a regular guy who played World of Warcraft. He was really good at it, and then used that to his advantage to make some really good content. So that's what he used to his advantage to make what he has today. But it didn't happen over months. It happened over a course of like 6 years of just constantly doing shit. I'm getting text messages. But that's just a lot of work, It's a lot of work. And bottom line is, you got to be willing to put in the work. You have to put on the hater blockers, put them on, and just be as receptive to criticism as possible, because it's not necessarily negative, and it could be taken out of context as negative. But it really depends on how you take it. Yeah, some people tell me, like, dude, I get every day. I get fan mail, which I love to read, and then I get hateful comments. People tell me people call me homosexual terms. People tell me I should commit suicide. Like, I get the craziest shit. But do I care? No, I don't, because you don't know me, and I don't really give a shit what you really think about me. All I care about is the stuff that I'm putting out there to entertain you guys. And if you don't like me, don't fucking watch it. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I'd like for you to watch it because I think I'm a cool guy, but if you don't like it, then that's fine. I can't make everybody happy, but that's also something that you got to keep in mind as well, is that you can't make everybody happy. That's just something I learned very quickly, is that you try to make everybody happy. You put in the effort, and then you just can't make everyone happy. Then you get discouraged. It happens, but that's pretty much what it comes down to. You just gotta be willing to put in the work, And I've been very, very blessed. The support I've had from. I've cried on stream. I'll be real with you guys. I know you guys have seen it. I've cried on stream. I've gotten some very heartfelt fan mail, like physical fan mail. I've gotten written emails from people who have just like poured their heart out to tell me how much they love the stream. And even then, when I got that kind of mail, I didn't even have a partnership on Twitch. So things like that, as you go along and you start to have a positive effect on somebody's life, I'll leave you with this so we can get back to the game. No matter what you do with your content, whether you are on YouTube or you're on Twitch, you're on Hitbox, you're on MLG, and you don't make it big, if you can leave some kind of positive impact on somebody's life in some way, whether it's one person or 100 people or 1,000 people, if you can make a positive impact on somebody's life and they tell you things like, I come out to your streams or I watch your stuff because it puts a smile on my face. I have a shitty day and I know I can watch your stuff and it makes me feel good. Then you know you have a successful stream, or you have a successful channel.